Everybody, Leah here with your weekly card reading starting Monday the 20th of December 2021. Hard to believe it is Christmas this week. The yearly reading for 2022 will be out probably on New Year's Eve. So make sure you keep an eye out for that one. And in this year, 2021, the year of change, just think about in these final 2 weeks if there is anything else you needed to change, anything else you wanted to accomplish, anything you want to have, signed off, something within yourself, some behavior that you wanted to let go of this year. Really make the most of these last 2 weeks. So, the start of the week we have Ace of Michael, and this is a card of new ideas. This is really you getting everything in order. You're clearing up any misunderstandings with other people. You are finalizing things. You're looking for any obstacles in your path. If you're wanting to start 2022, I feel, with just a new, fresh outlook on life, a new way of being, and perhaps moving into a new career path, or it's like it's a new chapter in your life. It's a new stage. And so this week you are really looking at any loose ends and you're tying them up and finishing things off. It is partnered with the card of balance. So you're looking at where your life is out of balance and you're deciding what you want to do about that, what changes you want to make, how you're going to bring that harmony into your life. Now, the middle of the week, we have the Knight of Ariel. So you're getting busy. You are making plans. You're just getting things done. It's almost like the start of the week, you've really reviewed and assessed what needs to happen. And then the middle of the week, you're like, yep, let's get it done. Because you're really serious, I think, about having this shift in your life, and it's like a real soul shift. This is you really letting go of the old you and welcoming in the new you in a way that is much more in alignment with your spiritual self, and you're really looking for the joy in life. If the last 2 years have taught us nothing, it is that life is short. We never know what is around the corner, and so I feel as though everybody is starting to collectively recognize what is important in our lives and what we actually want and what we want to focus on, and kind of not sweating the small stuff anymore. The middle of the week, we do have the card of meditation here. So even though, and this seems contradictory with it being a busy card and getting things done, but if you can take a moment each day, even a few times each day, to just stop and be still and just connect, just focus on your breath, slow your breathing down, really just not clear your mind, but just let it settle. And you'll be so much more in alignment that you'll be really more productive with all of this action. So rather than sort of going around in circles and trying to achieve a heap of things but not really achieving a great deal, if you give yourself that moment of meditation, you will really make more of a conscious effort of what you're doing, and things are just going to flow better. You'll find things just work out. If you're needing something, it kind of, that help appears when you want it. The information comes. So really give yourself the time out in order to be much more productive. Now, the end of the week, we have Six of Michael. There's light at the end of the tunnel, and it is partnered with the card of direction. So I really feel like as it comes to the end of the week, we get through Christmas, we come into Boxing Day, and you're just taking that moment to just stop and breathe and just realize how much you achieved in this year, how much you got done, everything that happened, and just giving yourself a moment of acknowledgement for getting through it, for any other achievements that you have made throughout the year, for the things that you did get done. And probably you had things on your to-do list for a few years that you've all of a sudden completed. And so you're just going to give yourself this moment to just really recognize how far you've actually come, and then really consider this new approach for next year, for the rest of your life, how you want to move forward, how you're going to really be on your life path and live your life with that inner knowing and just flow and alignment. It really feels like that is what everyone is going to be focusing on in 2022. And if we all did that, then we would see significant change in the world. So the only control you really have is over your own self and your own way of looking at things and how you react and respond. So really be focused on your thoughts, the words you speak, and be conscious of only putting good out into the world. So the bottom of the deck we have 6 of Raphael. This is you're embracing the Christmas spirit. And even if Christmas is not a happy time for everybody, but I almost feel like even if it's not, or it never has been, there's even just this little spark in you now that is going, actually, is that what I want? Do I want to allow all of this other stuff to continue on? Or would this be a good year to just find those little moments of joy that I can embrace and just start to shift things around and really just, in any moment you can choose joy. You can look for that. The card from my healing cards is the card of fun. So if you can bring some fun into your life this week, that will just shift your vibration completely and it will allow you to find that joy. We also have the card of new ideas on the bottom of the deck here, and that lines up perfectly with this card. So I think the fact that there's 2 messages saying exactly the same thing, pay attention. If you have a new idea at the start of the week, if there's just something there just under the surface starting to really, get you excited or interested or just curious, explore that. I don't think you need to shout it from the rooftops just yet. I think you need to keep it close to home, nurture it, brainstorm it, just sit down, write down ideas as they come to you and just see how that starts to appear in front of you, because I really think you're going to run with it next year. The affirmation card for this week is the card of vitality, and it says, I am a being of light. I accept the divine energy in my body and every one of my cells regenerates. So, and that is such a reminder that in any single moment, even if you wake up, not feeling great and you're not having a great day, at any minute you can decide to shift that around and go, actually, it doesn't really matter what happened this morning. In this moment, I'm choosing joy, I'm choosing to be happy, and I'm going to have a better rest of my day. And even if you have to do that 100 times in a day, just keep doing it. And eventually that will just become habit and you will just choose joy in any moment, no matter what's happening around you. And you'll start to see that what is happening around you will start to shift and flow and be much more in alignment with this life that you want to live in joy. So I hope you have a fantastic week. Have a great Christmas, and I'll see you next week.